here's what I would do if I'm going to start over from scratch, from zero. I have no skill, nothing. If I'm going to start over and work my way to getting my first remote job and making at least my first $500 to $1,000, here's the exact thing I'm going to do right now in 2025. In this video, I'm going to walk you through all of the steps that you need to take, starting from zero, like you don't know what you want to do, to making your first $500. So if it sounds like what you want to watch, then stick around to the end. But however, before I go straight into the video, if you have been watching my video, if you've been watching my video and you find them interesting and you're interested in this video, please take a moment to look for the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. So the first stage is not to start looking for a job. Many people get this, like this is the mistake many people make. The first thing is to discover, what do I want to do? Like if you already do not have a skill, the first thing is, what do I want to do? What can I do? So you're going to be taking a look at maybe your skill, your abilities, your experiences, what you've done before, where you've worked before, your interests. All of those things are going to shape in, what you're going to be doing moving forward. This stage is very important. It's more like having a conversation with yourself. So this is something that usually do, like some people have actually called me, like having a consultation. Okay, what can I do? And we have that kind of brainstorm session with them. But this is something you can do for yourself. You can ask yourself this question, get a sheet of paper and write everything down, everything you can do, you're interested in, you've done before. Like write everything, whether or not it makes sense. Create this list for yourself, and we're going to move on from there. And if you have a problem like discovering all of this, there's someone created a course. It's totally for free, that will help you discover what you can do. So I'm going to, if you're interested in that course, to get that course, that guide, then let me know in the comment section. Just say self-discovery guide and I'll give you access, personally give you access to it. I just want people that are interested in it, and I'm going to send it over to only those people. So that is it, because it's a very valuable, very valuable premium course and guide. So the next stage is, once you figured out what you're going to do, what the skill you have, what you want to do, the next thing is take a course. I know that you're going to be like, taking a course is scam. Now, the mindset, you have to change your mindset. The mindset of thinking that everything is a scam will draw you back, will limit you in life, because the truth is you have to make sacrifices to get to where you want to go to. You have to spend money to get money. It's just like that. So if you feel like you don't want to ever pay for anything, it's not a good mindset to have at all. I know that you can do things for free, like YouTube is there, you can get like useful, resourceful information for free. But there comes a time in life that you have to just pay for things. Like there's some premium things that you have to pay for. But here's how I'm going to advise. Like if you don't have any money, what I would advise for you to do, for instance, you figure out that maybe you like writing, you like content creation and all of that, you can start with taking a free course. Now, go to YouTube, you take a couple of free courses. If you like content writing, I will recommend that you take my free course on content writing here on YouTube. It's totally free. You can have access to it. Just a 25-minute video. It's to give you the basics of content writing. Now, why I recommend this is because most of the videos you're going to be finding on YouTube will just be the basics. So for more professional guided courses, you find them on courses platform, and they're usually paid courses that would lead it all the way to how to get your clients and all that. But this is what I would advise. It's better for you to start with the free courses. The way after taking the free course, it gives you the background, the basic. Run with that. Start to practice. The main thing is for you to practice. If you take a course on content writing, start actually writing content. That way you'll be able to see where you are missing it, the mistakes you're making, and then you'll be able to find the gaps that you need to fill. So when you find the gaps that you're going to fill, you can now go for a more tailored solution to fill in those gaps. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So these are the things that I did, and these are what I recommend that you do. So once you've taken the course, the next thing is for you to start working. Now you'll be like, how can I get my first clients? What is going to give me a job? Blah 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 blah. So that's what I'm going to tell you. I think one of the first things like I ever wrote for somebody came from, I think, a friend to my sister. thereabouts. He wanted to write a storybook. I wanted me to like edit the storybook. All those kind of, I wasn't even paid for it. So the first thing is look around your environment. And also, oh, I want a job abroad. I want to earn $1. I don't want anything around me. You have to start from, so like at this point, you shouldn't be thinking about money. You should be thinking about honing your skill, learning tangible skills. So look around. There's that your mom's business, your auntie's business, your neighbor's business, someone that is selling. That if, for instance, you learn social media management, create a social media page, start to promote something, start to create content. Or if you are into content writing, look for that your auntie's business, your uncle's the one that owns a website, start writing blogs, go to Medium, create like these are the things you used to. So before, I always advise people to just create content, go on Medium, make a post. But the truth is that now we are in a fast-paced world, and if you this video, if I'm making this video for people that in 1 month, in 2 months, I want to make my first $500 to $1,000. So I wouldn't, if that's your goal, I wouldn't advise for you to just start writing anything. So what I would advise for you to do is to go and create a social media account, because you have to network. You need to put yourself and your work out there. You have to look for opportunities. So you're at the beginning stage, opportunities will likely not come to you because nobody knows you. You do not have social proof, you do not have experience, you do not have anything. So you have to go meet opportunities. So before, Upwork would be a great place. But if you do not have money, if you have some money to invest, like you have someone that can give you money, you can go ahead to buy Connect and start, fighting for gigs on Upwork. But if you do not have all of that luxury, I would advise that you go create a LinkedIn account. Like, this is non-negotiable. Now you got to go create a LinkedIn account, create a profile, whatever you want to be, whether you want to start doing social media marketing, you want to start doing content writing, whatever you want to do, create a social media. And don't say aspiring content, whatever you want to be, call yourself what you want to be, and you create that account. Then you start looking for clients. Now this is the tricky thing. Now what you're going to start from is start reaching out. Create a sheet. Now I'm going to create a sheet that will put everything into details from day 1 to day 60. But this is a lot of work, so I want to be sure that you need this sheet. So if you want this sheet, if you want me to create this sheet and send it over to you like tomorrow, or if you want me to actually create and send this sheet to you, I want you to like this video, and repost this video. Then use the link in the description box to join my community and send me a message, and I'll send this sheet to you. So you are going to have a list of companies. So first you are going to do is internship. You are going to start looking for internship opportunities, start looking for volunteer opportunities, and you start looking for assistant opportunities. So these are the 3 things that you are going to do. First of all, you are going to create a sheet and list companies. Don't look at big companies abroad. Start from your environment. Even you can start looking outside, but the first thing you want to get your first 3 clients. You want to get your first 3 article samples. Now you're going to be looking at people around you, maybe your church, maybe your friends on your street, your family. Start creating content that can be posted on a live website. You want to work on something that someone actually wants you to do. Now how much you are going to be paid doesn't actually matter. So I told you that the first thing I did was a storybook and I wasn't paid for it. So you just start that way. Another way you can start is to create a list of companies like that maybe you can do that. Now is to create a list of family, friends, church members, anybody that you know that have any sort of business. You write their names down. And you're going to reach out to any one of them, call them, talk to them that this is what you're doing. Then the second thing you're going to do is, I found this strategy to be very helpful. The first way to sell anything is to actually talk about it. Tell anybody that cares to know what you do. Put it on your social media pages, put it on WhatsApp, your WhatsApp status, your content is to talk about it. Let everybody know. When you're asking church, talk about it. In your neighborhood, you talk about it. On your social media account, you talk about it. Like, you tell everybody that needs to know what you're doing. Now, you're not being stupid. This is actually the first stage of selling. So that when you create a list of people that you call them, talk to them, send them, this is what you do now, do you like blah blah blah. That's how you're going to get one of your first clients. Now, the second thing you are going to do is to look out for internship opportunities. Like, there are a lot of internship and volunteering opportunities. I actually volunteered at the beginning of my career. I volunteered for a company, and that gave me some visibility. So you want to volunteer, you might not be paid, or you might be given a stipend. The goal is for you to get some form of visibility. The goal is for you to have something, that a work that you've done before. And you can also approach companies. Like, I used to work somewhere that we had an intern that was not paid. He was just coming to do some work and going home at the end of the day. You can find those kind of job work. Send, if you're in Nigeria, target small Nigerian companies that you just fancy what they do. Send them messages that, oh, this is what you want to do. Find out the founder. Go to LinkedIn, find out the founders of this company, the HR manager. Create a list of 100 people and send them messages that you want to intern, you like to consider for the role of an intern in this company, or a volunteer. You don't care to be paid, you want to volunteer for 1 month, blah blah blah. See, that is the quickest way to get your foot into anything. And thank God for remote work. Like, most of the companies are running on remote hybrid system, and if you're not going to be paid, they don't lose anything. It's easier for you to get your foot into the whole organizational structure. So from there, if you intern, if you like contribute for like 1 month, you're going to start, you have samples. The goal is for you to have a kind of work that you've done before. Now, when you do this for 1 month, you get 1 person, 2 people, 3 people to work for. You already have 3 samples. Then you can create a portfolio. From 3 samples, in the mouth of 3 weaknesses, the truth is established. From 3 samples, then you can know that, okay, yes, you've done something. Then you can now start pitching to clients. This is a blueprint I'm giving you, day by day, week by week, what you're going to do. Then you start pitching to clients. So one thing that you can do to make this whole looking for clients process easy for you, I'm not going to lie to you. First, you're going to have 2 methods. Now, method 1 is one-on-one, like pitching to clients. Method 2 is through personal branding, putting yourself out there. Now, I made a video one time about how I started a YouTube channel that just had like 1 or 2 subscribers, and I think I got a job, one of like my first retainer job. I think I was earning about $500 per month from that job, and I got it because of my YouTube channel. So one way is to start creating content and talking about what you do. Another way is to actively pitch for clients. So which way should you go? Should you start, when you have samples already, should you start pitching to clients or start creating content? I would say both, because they all have their advantages and disadvantages. Now I'm going to walk you through the advantages and disadvantages. When it comes to like directly pitching to clients, if you're someone that has a lot of things to do, maybe you're a mom or you're a dad, or you have so many like your situation will not, you don't have a lot of time every day to do all of that. There's only about a number of people you can reach every day. Sometimes you cannot control. Sometimes where would you find the people to reach? And sometimes sending emails or cold emails is not for the faint-hearted. So I feel like there should be a relationship between these 2 strategies. So while you are directly pitching to clients every day, like you see someone, you send message, find companies, send emails, send DMs, look for internship, like this should be like ongoing. Then on the other way, you should start creating content. Go on LinkedIn, start talking about what you do, start putting yourself out there, connecting with people in your niche, maybe writers, social media managers on LinkedIn, connecting with hiring managers. These 2 things are important. Posting content and engaging with other people's content. You're going to be doing these 4 things on LinkedIn, non-negotiable. Then you are going to choose another social media platform, maybe Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, whatever social media platform you prefer. You're going to be doing the same thing on that one. So these 2 methods are great for inbound and referrals and all of that. While the other method, they're going to be pitching to clients and doing all of that, and also using job boards, marketplaces, all of that. So these 2 methods, they are going to be doing them concurrently. Now, you've heard that searching for a job is actually a job. So to make the whole process less overwhelming for you, I will recommend that you create a sheet. Create a sheet. I have a sheet. I'm going to, I don't know if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'm going to create another sheet. But if you want that sheet, make sure you subscribe to this channel, join my community. use the WhatsApp group. The icon to join, the link to join my community is in the description. Join the community and request for this sheet. Create a sheet and put in everything you're going to be doing, because this is a full-time job. In the first 2 months, first 3 months, first 1 month, you want to make your first $500 to $1,000. So it's a serious business. So you are going to create a Google Sheet, and you are going to be putting the times, what you are going to be doing. So every day, every single day, you are going to be making one post on LinkedIn about what you do, about something around what you do or what you are learning. Now, there's a specific time for them. Maybe in the morning, you are going to make one LinkedIn post from 8 to maybe 8:10. You're going to make a LinkedIn post. You are going to be reaching out to 10 companies, whether you're going to do that on Upwork or the cold emailing or cold DMing. You're going to be reaching out to 10 companies. You are going to be applying to at least 3 jobs every day. These 3 things, you're going to do them. Then that day, these are different things. You are also going to be taking a course, reading a book, or learning about your skill at least 30 minutes to 1 hour every day. Then also that same day, you are going to be writing. So if you're a writer, you're going to be writing at least 1 article per day. You're going to commit to writing 1 article per day. If you do this thing every day for 1 month, I guarantee you, you are going to get your first $500 to $1,000. So what your question might be, where would you get the jobs that you're going to be applying to? I have different strategies for landing, for finding clients if it's remote work, freelance, and I've made a lot of videos about it. So I'm going to put a link to the link to a playlist I have about remote jobs, how to find clients and all of that. I'm going to put a link to that playlist in this video, or you can ask your questions and request on what specific thing you should do, to find all of these clients and all of that. And if you don't know how to get jobs, or you want a community of people, I have a community, I have a group. Now, join this group. It's totally free. Use the link in this video, in this description, to join the group, so that on this group I post jobs. Other members of the group also post jobs that they're open to. And mind you, a lot of people have gotten, like I've gotten at least like 3 or 4 tests. People have gotten jobs. People on the group have followed my strategy, watched my videos, and they've landed remote jobs. So you can too. So I post remote jobs, and you have access, one-on-one access to me. You can ask questions. Other people on the group will answer, or if I'm on the group at that point, I'll also answer to your questions. You get to relate with other remote workers, freelancers, and people aspiring, starting up their career just like you. See, guys, if you follow this strategy consistently, I'm not saying you do today, don't do tomorrow. If you follow this strategy consistently over the period of 60 days, over like from day one till 3 months, just try this for 3 months consistently without slacking, I guarantee you're going to find a job. With all of the videos that I have done, how to get jobs, how to use Google to find jobs, how to use social media, how to use ChatGPT prompts, I've done websites, I've done a lot of videos. If you go through all of those videos, follow my method, you are most definitely going to land a job. This is it. If you follow this, so if you are confused about everything I've said, I'm going to arrange these things in a sheet. But you have to get access to that sheet, you have to like this video, share this video. If you have any question, drop a comment, leave a comment in the comment section, and then join the community, join the WhatsApp community, and indicate that you need the sheet, and I'll send it to you when you request. So guys, this is the video I have for you today. I follow this same strategy from scratch, without any leverage, to making my first $500 to $1,000, and it works. Like, if I'm going to start again today, this is what I'm going to do. Somehow I'm kind of like starting again. So yeah, this is what you can do 100%. So if you have any question, if you're at the beginning of your career, if you don't know what to do, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'm going to be in the comment section waiting for your questions, and I'm going to respond to all of your questions. Yeah, so yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. So if you liked this video, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribing to this channel is just a way of cheering me on and saying, hey, I like what you do, keep it up. Yeah, so that's just a way of encouraging me and making this video accessible to other people that needs to watch this kind of content. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.